Joey Ray Lucero, man, and I'm here at Homeboy Industries gearing up for the Máximo 2025, and I'm going to take you around to the social enterprises so you can see and feel the grassroots here at the Homeboy Industries.
My name is John, manager of the store right now. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you here, brother. Yes, sir. If anything you need, a size or a style, let us know.
But even seeing like the Homeboy Industries hoodie, it sparks that dialogue. When you're there, like, oh, you know Father Greg, or I was in juvenile hall with him, or I heard a speech, or I went to the office.
And that's why it's called Product with a Purpose, because you're not just buying a dope sweater, right? You're helping somebody get training for their resume. And two, while they're getting training, they're getting the wraparound services. It's not just go to work, go to there, go to there. It's the support that they give me. This way, I'm actually able to see my kids. Like, I have two kids myself, my son and my daughter, 13 and 11, which are super amazing. Like, this is my favorite picture. It was the first time I got clean and I got them scooters. And, like, you see my son, my son,
like, yeah, open this box, let's go.
So, I mean, the support here goes a long way. Because it's one thing to hear people doing good, but it's another thing to see them every day. People who know what we're doing here is definitely supportive, and it moves hearts, not just touches them, but moves them and moves mountains. You get the love, you get the therapy, but you get to heal with everybody around you, not just by yourself. And that's the win, Homeboys.
If you don't mind, man, tell me a little bit about you, how you got here at Homeboy Industries.
I grew up down in South Central, man, on the east side, man, out of the Main Street area. And I ended up doing 24 years straight, first term. When I got out, I paroled. I had a buddy of mine, his brother used to work here. Sometimes we have the best intentions and we get out and we say, okay, I want to work, but you know, what's the actual full plan, you know? And here at Homeboy's Industry, they have all of these avenues, you know, available to people to re-enter society. And it's a remarkable place, man. And I see that, you know, giving back is the way, you know? And a lot of people don't know, you know, helping humanity and helping society is helping your creator, you feel me? I went through this program and now I've been a navigator here. Because we're the front line. We work the closest with the trainees, right? It makes me feel good, man, to know that I'm giving back to those who come from the same places, these disenfranchised places, you know, in areas, these inner city areas that I've come from. So, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And our thing here is compassion and having empathy for other people. But this is part of the culture here and the sauce here, is that we really try to reach out and build those relationships with the trainees here, you know, and let them know that it's us, you know, and this is a motto that Father G always says. There's no them or they and them. It's only us. You feel me?
Just tell me about your work from the beginning, if you don't mind.
I did 2 years in federal prison, and then I came back in 2017 and came right back to the cafe into the catering department. I think I kind of like decided to make the whole transition thing in the beginning mostly for them, because the last time I went to the county jail, my boys went to visit me, and I just wanted the visit to be over because I didn't want them to see me cry. I didn't want them to think that I was sad, and I was trying to make them laugh, and it wasn't really working. And so visit was over, and I was like, all right, see you guys next time. And as soon as I got to my bunk, I just, you know, I broke down, because I was like, you think that, you know, who am I hurting? I'm hurting myself, but really you're hurting other people. You're hurting people that love you. And I remember making a promise, like, if I could just go home to my kids, I have to make it right, you know? And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, got out on bail. And just last year, I reopened my federal case because I didn't really have anything to fight and I didn't think I was gonna win. And I won on a technicality, and they changed my whole charge to a non-deportable charge. I can either sign and be in Mexico tomorrow, or I can fight. And they were like, no, Mom, you gotta fight. And I'm like, I'm gonna fight. So, yeah, and I fought it, and I'm here. Yeah. Having this place and just being here so long and seeing myself when other new people come in, and it's mostly about like mentoring them and, you know, how can I help you? And I don't know, you want to be a better parent? I'm learning how to be a better parent. We can learn together. And, you know, I took parenting classes here, therapy, anything that I could do to work on myself, and I'm still working on myself, you know?
Tattoo removal is one of the first programs men and women come in to receive from Homeboy Industries. And it's also one of the biggest. Not only is it huge for the external, but it's part of the healing process. What did they mean to you before the tattoos?
My tattoos meant everything to me. Where I come from, who I am, what I wanted to be. Not knowing life, not knowing that later on I will have kids and I will have somebody that will look up to me. I was a young mom, so it was rough, with my daughters having to go to prison, come home, then being in foster care, and then now me being that mom. And I know that I'm a present mom, so I don't want my daughter to think my tattoos define me, because that's not who defines me. But I am showing her that there is change, and that's why I'm taking them off.
That's beautiful to hear. The love, that unconditional love that I'm hearing for your daughters that's worth removing the tattoos that you put on your body.
Yes.
That's so dope.